Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how you can improve your happiness. Many people get confused about happiness. Either they think they need to be attached to materialism, either by earning a lot or having a luxurious lifestyle, or they get confused that you need to always be in a happy, positive mindset, in a positive state all the time. But that's not how happiness works according to scientific research. So let's go into it. But before that, my name is Priya. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity and empowering others to live their life to their fullest. We're all creators. We have the capability to live our life the way we want. So let's make it beautiful together. Let's dive in. So what is happiness for you? What does a happy life look for you? For most of us, or at least when we look at others, we tend to look at either social media, where we see people with taking vacations, having fun, or we look at people with checklist of achieving their goals, and they have reached a point. But if you really look deep down, you will know that not all these people with all these check mark on their checklist actually are happy. And most of us have this misconception that rich people are happy. According to the research done by a Harvard study, it is said that rich people are happier than poor because they're able to maintain a better lifestyle, but it's only by a little. It's not by a lot. So that should tell you something, because I personally have known many people who I feel like they have it all or they have everything, yet they still complain about something. They're still not satisfied in their life. They still feel like they don't have what they want in their life, even though they have the capability of buying anything they want. So happiness that proves itself that happiness does not just come by of what you are capable of buying or what you are capable of having, right? So at the end of the day, happiness is within us. So how can we improve that? So first of all, having an emotional state of sometimes going through a negative experience is not a bad thing. It's an experience, and you need to learn and grow from it. And the main thing out of that is not about being positive in a negative situation, but being able to accept what's happening and being able to cope with it and manage with it. Learning that skill set is something great, rather than thinking I need to be happy in every situation. Because as a human being, we have this experience for a reason. So we go through all these different emotions, and we need to experience that and acknowledge that and go through that to learn and grow. So happiness in that sense is a misconception of thinking that you only need to be positive. The second thing is that according to the Harvard study, the main thing that you should be doing to improve your happiness is connection with your family. That's the strongest key factor for your happiness. With your family, your spouse, your friends, your close circle, your community, the stronger, better relationship you build with them actually gives you more happiness than anything. And this involves hard work, because you should know relationship, any type of relationship, it doesn't have to be between a husband and wife or a girlfriend and boyfriend. It's with anybody, friends, families, anyone around you, your community. It involves hard work. To maintain a good relationship, it involves hard work. So you need to put that effort. You need to spend the time to tell people and share with people everything that you do, that you want to be close with. You need to spend your effort and time with them, and that eventually gives you happiness. So that close connection you build is definitely number one factor to improve your happiness. The second thing is really doing random kindness, act of kindness. And it could be for your family member, making a cup of coffee randomly and being like, hey, or telling someone that you love them, or sharing something with something, or even doing something very kind to a stranger, complimenting someone on the bus or in the grocery store, whatever it is, something where you don't expect anything back, but you're just putting some kindness out there randomly, and that gives you happiness, that improves your happiness. The next thing, of course, connectivity and random actness, kindness of actness is important, but then also really being grateful and really thinking deep about the gratefulness. So every day having even 3 things that you're grateful for. And this is a really challenging activity. I thought it's easy to say, oh, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, but eventually you feel like you run out of things. But there's so many different things that if you dig deeper, there's so many things that you can be grateful for. But it's not just listing the gratefulness, but it's also finding the reason why you feel grateful for it. So, hey, I saw someone, I saw a dog outside, and it made me happy because it was a sunny day and the dog was giving me a nice little wiggle, and whatever it is, and that made me feel joyful. So it's finding the gratefulness and finding the reason behind it will reprogram your brain to always look for positive things in your life rather than focusing on stressful, negative events or memories that happen. So when you start doing this on a regular basis, when you're grateful for everything around you, but it's not just listing it because then you forget, but when you find the reason behind it and you focus on it, and it doesn't have to be a lot, it could be one little thing every single day, your mind, your brain will start focusing on the positive. Even when negative events happen in your life, you start focusing on the positive, so your brain picks on that and you become happier. So that's another way to improve yourself. The next thing is really showing self-compassion. A lot of people, especially nowadays, are very self-critique. They're always saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. There's so many I'm not enough. But what we are, who we are, is enough. We are a divine being, and we cannot be any less good than what divine is. So if you're part of that divine and that oneness, then we are good enough. And feeling that truly, feeling that compassion within ourselves, and really truly being nice to yourself and kind to yourself, really having that conversation with yourself where you're kind to yourself rather than having these negative talks. It's actually you start believing in it, and you start building that relationship within yourself where you feel happier. So these are just some techniques that you can use that are helpful to be more happier, and you really deserve to be happy, so don't think otherwise. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please click the like button, share this video with others. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys to really empower you to live the best version of you. Until then, namaste.